Welcome back. Real Madrid haven't been in a Champions League final for 12 years. Bayern Munich are the holders and would just hate to effectively give that trophy up in front of their own fans. Your commentators for this semi-final second leg here at the Allianz Arena are Andy Townsend and Clive Tilsley.
United, before the temperature is raised here, the volume will be lowered in honour of two special football men in this stadium just a year and a week ago. Bayern beat Barcelona 4-0 that night. They're in search of similar heights this evening, in search of a fourth final in 5 years. Nobody's managed that for 40 years and more. Real Madrid hoping, dreaming, obsessing about reliving some of their own history. Champions last 12 years ago, finalists last 12 years ago. These two clubs think this should be the final. Chelsea and Atletico Madrid think otherwise, but unlike a year ago, both semi-finals are in the balance after 90 minutes. It's the best team in Europe against Bayern have not managed to keep their opponents out in any of their last 8 home games. Di Maria in towards Benzema, cut out by Neuer.
It's the same one as last week. Ball from Ronaldo.
It wasn't against one of his former clubs. Linking with Philipp Lahm. Here's Müller. Trying to slip it through to Thomas Müller. Early in towards Mandzukic. Pepe just about reached it. Müller. Pepe sticking close. Haller's gone on. Cross is deflected rather awkwardly, and Munchen felt that he had to deal with it. Quite trial. Foul given. Real Madrid's favour. There was a little nudge there by Arjen Robben, but I think the Real Madrid will want to provide more cover for Fabio Quentrao.
Yeah, sometimes you can't, I'm afraid. And that was one of those situations.
Quentrao's forward ball dealt with by Neuer after a fashion. Now Gareth Bale's got an opportunity here and can't hit the target. Well, he had time to think about it and said himself, Neuer didn't have any time to get back. And Bale had been Ronaldo, and now the chance of the counter. The BBC are on the move. Benzema, Bale and Cristiano. Quickly 4 in the counter-attack. One of them Benzema with Cristiano Ronaldo free in the centre, but his first touch was heavy. Modric with the corner. It's a great header from Sergio Ramos! And Real Madrid take the lead in Munich. And Bayern need 3 goals to keep their hands on the trophy. Invaluable away goal, scored by Sergio Ramos.
Great header. You know, what I said before the game about the fact that I felt there was a goal in Madrid here this evening, I didn't think it would come like that. Not from a set play, not from a corner. And with all fairness...
Powered Madrid towards Lisbon. Here's Benzema towards Ronaldo, and that's late from Dante and Wild. And that'll be a yellow card. I've got too many friends on the field right now.
He's pointing at Pepe, who seems to be wanting to get involved everywhere. He doesn't need to. His team have just scored again. They've got a fantastic lead here.
Bale. He's got a free kick. Di Maria. Pepe got a flick, and it's in! It's Sergio Ramos again! He scored twice in 4 minutes! And probably taken Real Madrid to their first Champions League final for 12 years. Pepe got a little flick on, and his centre-back partner Sergio Ramos buried it. You're 2 up, Carlo.
Wow. What a start to this game.
Ronaldo in towards Benzema. Neuer claims it after a fashion. It almost ran for Di Maria. Well, 12 months ago. Robben. Here's Philipp Lahm towards Mandzukic. Alaba challenging for it. Then your red shirts in the box. Ribery trying to turn. Oh, it's an effort on goal. Something for the Bayern public. 2-on-2 here. And Cristiano Ronaldo has Benzema if he needs him. He may go it alone. Ronaldo! Is it far away? He's just going to love this now. Robert. Shot was deflected. Benzema, Ronaldo streaking down the centre. And Benzema didn't get his head up. Ingenuity. Schweinsteiger just towards the head of Mandzukic. Pepe dealt with it. Carvajal. Kroos. From Ribery. Managed to keep it from Carvajal, but then couldn't link up with Schweinsteiger. And every counter-attack spells trouble here for Bayern Munich. Benzema finding Bale, Gareth Bale, Cristiano Ronaldo, 3-0 Real Madrid.
Wow.
Unstoppable. Another record falls to Cristiano Ronaldo. 15 goals in a Champions League season, and not even Lionel Messi has managed that.
Incredible stuff. Brilliant, brilliant football, that is.
That was a big, big gulp of water that Pep Guardiola just took.
The initial ball from Di Maria is perfect. The support play from Bale is excellent. The vision, the awareness to just drop that off to Ronaldo. He's behind him, he's okay. And then the finish, it ends up in the back of the net. You know, Neuer's not used to picking him out.
He's taking a huge chance here with his participation in the Champions League final down the centre. Carvajal still going. Door come to mind. Here's Benzema, forward towards Di Maria. Neuer has to come racing from his line. Contrao away as far as Schweinsteiger. Sliding challenge from Xabi Alonso. What are they thinking of, these two? And the card's coming out, and Xabi Alonso is out of the Champions League final.
Crazy.
Alaba. Back by Boateng. Robin once more. Another corner. Coming handball. Pepe is holding his face. Into Robin, he's onside here. And it's headed away. Mandzukic. Schweinsteiger. Crashing challenge, well timed by Pepe.
He is actually...
Modric. Setting the sprint relay team going again, and it's Neuer who comes out of his penalty area to meet Cristiano Ronaldo. When Bayern Munich failed to win the Champions League final in this stadium 2 years ago against Chelsea, that was about as low as you could imagine this great club ever been. Have already broken one Champions League. It's missed by Pepe. Close to Alaba. Ribery. This might run for Muller. Across comes Sergio Ramos. And Ramos the foul. Robin. Wow. Ribery was deflected. Schweinsteiger was waiting. It's come to Alaba. It was an important header by Sergio Ramos in front of his goalkeeper, which somehow forced the ball away for a corner.
Yeah, just wonder again if Alaba could have hit that first time. I think it was certainly on the volley. Powerful man with his left foot, but his first touch wasn't great either. That just allowed the white shirts to smother his chance.
Into the path of Di Maria. Ronaldo is the target, headed away by Boateng. Here's Robin. It's a curling shot, which isn't very far away. We've seen him score from that kind of position, that kind of range many times before.
Good effort from Ian Robin.
Robin. Schweinsteiger. Somebody close to where that landed. Put himself a little bit of space here from Ribery. There's no drive, well handled by Iker Casillas.
But that's better. Time needed more.
Pace for Kroos. He's got Ronaldo with him. Gareth Bale trying to run away from Javi Martinez now.
A bit better than he can, but he's very clever at what he does.
Kroos striking from range. It's fairly comfortable for Casillas. The last time they won it, Casillas. This will come for Fabio Contrao. Ronaldo is there, Fabio Contrao. It's cross towards Ronaldo. And Alaba did pretty well against him, actually.
Yeah.
Ribery. It just feels as if Real Madrid can... Ronaldo up to Benzema. Di Maria in a race with Neuer. Good goal. Here's Götze. Lar. Pizarro. Pepe Desmais minus Xabi Alonso, who is going to be suspended. Götze. That's great skill. And very nearly a great goal.
Very good skill, wasn't it? Love that. Just dropped it onto his thigh, then dragged it back, spun and created a little bit of...
Alaba to Kroos. That's well hit. Wasn't too far away.
Lucky. Was a good hit. Shaped with his right foot, Toni Kroos. Chops back inside.
Plenty of support. Plenty of pacey support. Di Maria's ball comes off Lar. Modric. Oh, by Kroos.
Ronaldo might fancy this one, just to put the final lid on it.
What do you mean, might? Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's trying to step into a shooting position. He's got one via a free kick conceded by Toni Kroos.
He could have, couldn't he? After his skip.
It's Ronaldo. In.
Under it.
It is the perfect ending to the perfect night. 2 for Ronaldo, 4 for Real Madrid. Bayern Munich blown away. And Real Madrid are Champions League finalists again at last.
Wow. It's just been such a special night for Real Madrid, it really has. Because he was that bit closer, I was just actually wondering to myself whether or not he would try and go under the wall. The jumps on the previous one.
Bayern Munich's defence of the European title ends here. Pep Guardiola's first season in charge will produce only a world title. David Alaba with the free kick, and it's not a bad one. And it's not a difficult save for Iker Casillas. The European Cup moves back within the reach of Real Madrid. Champions League finalists again after 12 long years. The giant trophy that put them on the map nearly 60 years ago is in their sights again. It's 2014, the year of La Decima, a 10th European title for the original royals of European football. Carlo Ancelotti, a European champion as a player, will lead the club to a European final in his first season at the helm.